Did we have some problems? I'm gonna try my best to revive this lamb, but that's not a good sound. Good morning. What do we got down here? Wow. That one's breathing, so why aren't you licking it? Oh, he's sleeping? I don't like the way it's sleeping. And you laid her right in the corner so I couldn't see on the camera. Oh, that one doesn't look so good. What's the matter? What's the matter? Cold mouth. Really stiff. Like really almost rigor mortis-y already. That's probably not good. You were just born. You're wet, wet, wet. Did we have some problems? Alright. Oh, we had to run away. Did you run away? You shouldn't run away from your mommy. You shouldn't run away from your mommy. Is this yours? Is this yours? Yeah, that makes me feel a little better. I don't think this one's good. Yep, good girl. There you go. Get warmed up. Even though I don't think it's gonna do it. I'm going to try my best to revive this lamb, but I don't think it's going to help. First of all, what I do is I warm them up in warm water, because you can't tube them, you can't do anything until their body temperature gets up. But this one, it's already like crooking its head back. Oh, its eyes aren't even responsive. It's already hooking its neck back. And then I'm trying to... Oh, it's so dark in here. Anyways. I don't know. Like, when I try to get a reaction, it doesn't even blink. Which I don't think there's anything in there. But we'll try and wash it off anyway, but I think it's useless. This is the thing about the ones you spend a lot of time trying to save are usually the ones you shouldn't spend a lot of time trying to save, but I'm going to try. You're already looking like you're... Alright, I don't have a drain, so I have to use a pail. I mean, I do have a drain. I don't have a plug. Alright. Baby in a pail. Mom did a really good job looking it off, so it's not because she didn't try. And it's got nothing on its nose. It's got nothing in its lungs that I can hear. So it's not the usual suspects. Hi, can you wake up? Hey, can you come back to life? Please? That's not a good sound. Can you please? Feel like you're back in Mommy's belly? Is it? His eyes are already fogged over, so I think it's too late. Never a good sound. Never a good sound. We're gonna put you in Jess's hoodie because all my towels are gone. Apparently I didn't remember everything. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna do a dextrose injection. You can do that for hypothermic lambs. So that's two things I forgot. So I don't have dextrose that I can inject. That's kind of last resort. I think once I get its temperature up, which whether I did or whether I didn't, I don't really know because it's literally dying. But everything I've read says to just tube it first, as long as they're warm, and then you could use the dextrose treatment later. So I'm gonna have to run into town this morning and get that in case we have more like this. And that is the risk of winter lambing, and that's why I think I forgot. Mind you, I have not done a dextrose treatment on a lamb in ages. Probably like since the first year I lambed in here in January and February, which I don't do anymore. So that's why I don't really carry it, because I've not really had hypothermic lambs. And I might try to tube this one, but I don't know if it's gonna do anything. And in fact, tubing when they're this weak, I always find sometimes it doesn't go down the right hole. When they're strong, I usually have really good luck getting it down the right tube, but when they're weak like this, it's a lot harder for me anyway to find it. All right, so I gave it a little bit of colostrum down the tube. Give her a nice, clean, warm, dry second hoodie of Jess's. Sorry, Jess. And then I turn on my heat. But I'm gonna feed the other two. Oh, looks like it found it. It's probably okay. I might just do it just in case. Just want to make sure you drank. You don't want? Okay. Must be getting some from you. Good girl. Oof. Beep beep. No. Okay. They are well fed. Good job, Mom. So one thing I want to do before Carissa gets in this morning, she's going to start training lambs on this milk machine. So I'm going to get it all plugged up, get the water going. Hopefully the water line's not frozen. Nope, we're good. It's still a whopping 1 degree in here. I'm gonna get this set up for her, and then she's gonna be on Operation Train Lambs. What I made her do yesterday was go through with a bottle. She went through every 4 hours and fed every multiple or any questionable lamb. The problem is some of these lambs are really good drinkers off mom, so it's hard to transfer them over to the machine. So I always feed them with a bottle first and then get her to mark with a spray paint. So I noticed today she sprays them up near their, up on their neck as to who is the best drinker of the group. And then hopefully today when she puts them on the machine, they shouldn't be as hard. They're the hungrier lambs, so they should go on the machine, no problem. So that's kind of our little system. Okay, so this is just warming up. So it's just got water. Water comes out of here. It's just warming up. Once it hits the right temperature, then this will unload the right amount of milk powder for it. So we just have to wait. What I do here is just make sure there's no leaks. There's a tiny little leak always back here, but once the milk gets going, it usually stops the leak. I want to make sure none of these nipples are leaking, which they're not so far. So that's okay. All right, I went to the post office yesterday again, and I got so much more stuff and more decorations for the tree. So I'm gonna go through those now. My friend Megan, who never fails, always gets me, she calls them lambing survival kits, a box on, not a word of a lie. It was like this big, that deep, and she got gifts for Carissa, for Jess, for Jack, for Mark, for the dogs, and for me. And she also, this is her contribution to the Christmas tree. I wasn't sure if it was a Christmas tree or if I should put it on the dogs. The dogs are annoying enough, so we don't need to add to that. Thank you, Megan. As always, she spoils me. This is Brianna, and she sent me a lovely card and a letter and some really cool, I think they're stickers. Yep, cards and stickers. So here's a nice little card. They're all handmade. She knows me so well. Thank you, Brianna. There's another card and letter from Greg, Sarah, and Elliot Eckert, Lexi the Golden Retriever, Miles the Tuxedo Cat, Kronos the Norwegian Forest Cat, and Ollie the Creamsicle. This one's from, oh, and an ornament from Alice. So thank you, Alice. That will also be going on the tree. Look at this. So we have a little Lucy. Oh, hi, little lamb. You're putting your head up. Or are you just wanting me to shut up? And I think a little Kinsey. Thank you, Jacqueline, for those. This came from Leanne. It's so beautiful. How adorable. So thank you, Leanne, for that. We will hang those up later today. Did I miss any? And yes, I did. This is from Margaret. I love this because she actually wrote all her story on it, on the back. So then I'll know who it is. Thank you, Margaret. That's amazing. From Quebec. Look how beautiful. Oh, this is from Florence. I'm new to crocheting. Hope you like. That's new to something. I think it's amazing. So that is it for the mail from yesterday. I love you guys. Once again, I will hang this on the tree later today. All right, I never do this, ever, like for a long time. But it's really starting to look, I gave it a little more milk in a tube, and it's really starting to lift its head. And I really need a second cup of coffee. And there's nobody lambing right now. I need to get it some drier towels anyway. I might bring it in and sit it in front of the fireplace. I'm such a sucker. Guys, look at my baby. Hi. Say hi to the people. That's not a death rattle, is it? Hi. Hi. You feeling better? You just needed the fireplace? Huh? Oh my goodness. Hi. You're nice and warm. You're jealous. Wow. We gonna try again? Hey? Okay, let's try this again. There you go. It's streaking! Yeah! Good baby. You got 70 mils in you. You're a little miracle baby. Yes! You gonna walk for us? Can you walk? No. Sure you can. That's it. Good baby! Look at you go! Hi! Hello! Are you my baby? You're my baby. Apparently mornings are a busy time now that our feeding is figured out. Okay, these are the ones. The set of the triplets. My little lamb. She had 3. Beauty lamb. Oh, that's nice. You're sitting right in your... That's not very nice. This one had 2, and she's marked for more, so I might have to check her for more. She just lambed. This one just lambed. This one just lambed, and one at the back just lambed. So she's marked for twins. The one in the back's marked for twins. Kind of coming fast and furious now. But that little lamb, that is the highlight of my day for sure. That usually doesn't happen. Just so you know, don't think I'm special because I was just, that one was a gift. All right, I'm gonna start moving some lambs here. Another thing we did this morning is finally fire up my milk machine in preparation. Of course, tonight's supposed to be our first really cold night. I have a funny feeling this hose will probably freeze, whether I insulate it or not. And if not the hose, then definitely the nipple, because they're not on it real strong yet. It takes a couple days for them to really get it going. So yeah, so these are all multiples. I was asked, you know, if mom has enough milk for 3, why don't you leave 3 on them? We are, actually, this time. We could not get a bottle. Chris has been offering a bottle to like at least 3 sets of triplets, and they will not take it. So there's not much we can do. I can't pull them off it and try and train them on a machine if they're not drinking out of the bottle. So we will leave them on mom, but we take note of what number, so they're all numbered now. We'll take note of their numbers. Okay, so these 3 number 14s, purple means triplets, green is quad. So I've pulled 2 of hers off already, but say we could not, these ones would not drink out of the bottle. So they will stay on mom. But what might happen in a couple days, one of them might all of a sudden look kind of hunchy and hungry. And in that case, it might take a bottle. And if it takes the bottle, it means mom does not have enough to service 3, and then we will pull the lamb. It's just a lot harder to train a lamb after it's only been on mom. So we do like to take the lamb off as early as possible if we can, just so they don't get nipple confusion, to be honest. It's just a lot harder to train a lamb that's a few days old than a lamb that's a few hours old. So that's why we always try to introduce a bottle as soon as we can. Unfortunately with these guys, they just would never take it. One thing I've been really struggling with this year, I have another ewe with retained placenta. I think that's called metritis. And it has nipped me hard this year, and I just didn't want to miss it. So I was watching her all day yesterday, and I probably could have given her a shot of oxytocin, but I was hoping it was heavy enough. I thought it would just drop by the end of the day. It never did. So first thing this morning, I gave her a shot of penicillin. She will be, it's a 5-day treatment for that. Usually by about day 3, it usually kicks in and drops, but I'm keeping a close eye on her. I might even keep her in the pen for another day, just because it's easier to catch them, to give them their treatment. Okay, now I'm gonna move sheep. This is so typical me. I put that up and now I'm like, how is Carissa gonna get in there to train the lambs? So now I have to take it down. Darn it. There, I was able to leave a little spot here so she can open that gate and go in and out, or she can climb in. It's a bit ako-tako, but I think she should be good. And this light will hopefully just kind of always keep them towards that nipple when they're getting trained, and also just keep them a bit warmer underneath that canopy. I'm gonna try and feed my little buddy, Jeannie. So the problem with it not being with its family to start is it doesn't know it's a sheep yet. Do you? So every time I start talking, it's been talking back. Oh, you're so cute. So, colostrum. Wow, you did good. Yeah. You're not a great drinker, but you drank. We're getting near shift change, so it's time to hang up my cards and my Christmas decorations. So pretty! It's getting fuller. This is like the highlight of my day. Thank you guys. Oh. You are a lazy puppy.